What else? What else we got?
You want to talk about Jake Paul?
Ooh,
Son, this guy.
Yes. Okay, so interesting. Actually, can I give like a little hot take? I was telling you guys about this yesterday, but I want to drop this before the Jake Paul thing. Floyd Mayweather hasn't paid Logan Paul for their fight.
Yeah.
Now, I told you guys this yesterday, but that shit was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So, I was talking to Logan about it. I was like, are you serious? He goes, yeah, he hasn't fucking paid me. I guess we're going to have to sue him. And it sucks because once you go into the lawsuits, it's like the lawyers make all the money.
Yeah, everybody's losing.
Exactly. You could stretch that shit out forever, you know? And he owes him probably between like $5 and $10 million. He has not paid him. It's been 6 months now. He was supposed to pay him within 90 days. And they have not paid him. And then apparently they cut a side deal with like Saudi Arabia and then one other place for like $10 million to stream the fight there and never told Logan or their people about it. And it's just like, it sucks to, like, I'm the biggest Floyd Mayweather fan in the world, right? He is the greatest fighter of all time. I've said he's the greatest great of all time. But it sucks to see people become the people that they've always fought against or hated.
Right.
You know, like Floyd left Bob Arum because he was like, Bob Arum's not giving me the money I deserve. He's fucking me.
Right.
Bob Arum's an iconic promoter in boxing.
Right.
And it's just like, and then you end up becoming that?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, man. It's like, you know, the fight generated money. Pay the guy pennies compared to what you're paying.
Yeah.
Like, why do that? What the fuck is going on? Are you embarrassed that you didn't finish him? Is this like a power play? Is this a little bit of an ego move? But like, why are you becoming the guy that fighters all say and swear they're not going to be, and they're going to come into the promotional business and revolutionize it and pay the fighters their fair share, etc. And then you're just going to be a scumbag to this guy.
The last 30 days have been kind of embarrassing for Floyd. I don't know if you saw the thing where he said, like,
Fendi outfit.
Son, he dressed like Lil Durk's girlfriend in Russia. That shit was crazy. He said also, like, if I had trained for Logan at all, I'd have knocked him out in the first round. It's like, all right, you got to say that.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, just do it. And your whole ethos, all work is easy work.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to do the easy work?
Yeah.
Like, you're the guy who we respect above all else. You work the fucking hardest.
Yeah.
So now you're like, I'm not even doing that. And that, to me, undermines your legacy more than carrying him for 8 rounds to have a fun fight.
Yeah.
Just, I just don't even address it.
Yeah, it's just corny, man. And it makes me wonder, is like, are they going through real financial problems? Also, if I'm his fighter, Gervonta Davis, I'm like, yo, check the books, fam.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
please don't let this be another Don King situation where Don King was ripping off these fighters back in the day. And I don't know, it's just so sad. Like, that would be the biggest stain on his legacy if at the end of the day he ended up fucking over his fighters. Not only Logan, but like fucking over Gervonta and other people as part of Mayweather Promotions. Like, you want to talk about something that could be a stain? Like, not knocking out Logan Paul, people can forget about. We remember Floyd. He's 50-0 and never lost a fight, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. We don't care about these stupid exhibition bouts he was doing. He did one against some Japanese kid. Like, we don't give a fuck about that. But what could fuck up your legacy is if you end up being a scumbag to fighters, the people that you were swearing to protect. Right? The wheel that you were swearing to break. It's like some fucking Targaryen, Daenerys shit.
Yeah.
It's like, do you just become the crazy people that you were trying to fight back against?
Well, yeah.
It's like that new Matrix movie that just came out. I don't know if you guys remember Nairobi, Jada's character in the early Matrices. She was this rebel. And in this one, she's this person pushing back against the rebels. Yeah. And it's like, you live long enough to become the person that you hate.
Right.
I think there's that Batman line, like, what is it?
Die a hero or live long enough to become a villain?
I think. Die here or live long enough to become villain. And that was great fucking memory right there.
There you go.
Yeah, and it's like, is that what we're witnessing with Floyd? And that would stain his legacy. That would. I think that would fuck him up.
His legacy as a fighter, you think, though? Like, is he not going to be one of the greatest
like a
ever?
Man.
Yeah, as a man, for sure.
Dude,
he got a couple things.
Not paying
a great
people?
reputation as a man, though?
Yeah, a couple accusations could stain.
He is the man's man.
I think it's only going to matter to people like you who are big fans of him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because the rest of the general public,
they don't give a fuck. Now, here's another thing I'm wondering. Do you think there's a certain part of society that like maybe doesn't like Logan and the Paul brothers, and they actually are happy that Floyd is fucking him over in this way? Is kind of hustling him?
Maybe, but like it's like such an injustice that even the biggest hater is going to be like, come on.
Because don't most people go, yo, if I did something you didn't pay me, like I would be furious about this shit.
Especially fighting.
Yeah,
a guy who could kick the shit out of me.
High, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just feels so weird. It's like the scummiest thing, right? Like
something just seems off because to not pay him at all,
Or
is
give
weird.
him
It's
like gifts, like you have to be a different level
A nice bottle of
scumbag.
champagne.
Yeah,
Lenny Kravitz edition.
Get him the fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, something just seems off the fact that he didn't pay him at all. And so what I think, my theory is that it didn't sell the way that he thought.
Ooh.
And so he's gonna have to pay him out of pocket.
And it's different when you coming out of your pocket than when you coming out of profits.
Yeah.
Pocket feels way harsher. Yeah, when you make crazy money, it's nice to like throw it around.
Yeah.
Interesting, but I think they confirmed that it did sell well.
I mean, maybe the business wasn't right. Like, they kind of put this shit together pretty quick.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting. So there's something else there. Like, I want to talk to Floyd, obviously. I wish I had connect with him like that to actually get his side, but it just feels wrong, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the Saudi thing though. Like, if you are able, like, if it was Floyd's thing, like it was his production, his promotion that put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they find other ways to monetize it,
Yeah, I don't think you're as entitled to that. It's kind of fucked up, I guess,
well,
but like,
I think based on their contract, it was a percentage of what the fight earned.
okay.
And then just not telling him about that money earned.
Yeah.
So if he was going to get 10% of
Yeah, that's kinda
everything that came in, and Floyd gets the 100 million, or if 100 million comes in, it's like Floyd gets the 90, and he gets a 10. It's like, well, fam, where's my 1 million from that $10 million deal you did in Saudi Arabia?
The contract would easily say like worldwide, and if it was carving out Saudi Arabia, that'd be very clear.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels like scummy though, but
One good thing I can say about Floyd, hairline's looking phenomenal.
Sturdy.
Yo. Phenomenal.
Sturdy.
And the beard. Like that.
Beard is
his
great.
surgery worked.
was amazing.
It worked.
Because he had plugs on his face
And
his
the top.
head.
Yeah.
And it's not like, because
Full beard.
Tory's shit, and maybe he was stressed with the whole Megan thing, but Tory's shit is gone. But now Floyd is just looking youthful.
Yeah.
He looked like Dr. Umar.
he needed that Logan Paul money. That's what it is. He's like, I can't give this up, bro.
That shit
Straight to his
went all the turkey, right?